Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Dygycon 12 is here. Dygycon is back. If you're not familiar with what Dygycon is, it is a virtual conference that happens every 2 months that focuses on play-to-earn games, mostly on Wax games, but there is Gala and a few other places or other blockchains that are in this month's event. So it's definitely worthwhile. It's free to attend. It's all virtual. It's just a neat thing where you can go and you can check out some projects. You can talk to other project teams. You can talk to other gamers. You can get some NFTs for free and also enter a bunch of contests. It's really a cool event. I'll have the link in the description down below to how you access it. It's actually already started by the time you're watching this, but it goes from November 18th all the way to November 20th at basically midnight. So it's going to run the entire weekend. Lots of good events, especially Saturday is a really, really good time to go because they have a lot of events in the afternoon. And I'll show you that here in a second. But there's just neat things to do. I see people just hanging out. Lots of project owners and project development teams are going to be in their booths. So you can talk to them. You can ask them questions. They're going to be running giveaways. They're going to be running events. Just a lot of neat things. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is the website when you first go to it. You can go ahead and register for the event just by clicking here. It's going to ask you, do you consent? We're going to say no for this, but it's up to you whether you consent or not. Let's go ahead, and then it's going to show you that you are enter this virtual space. So you can go ahead and click on that, but before we click on that, I want to show you a few other things that are in here. If you look over here on the right side, it just gives you a description of the different things that are happening. There is a schedule button, so you can click on this and check out the schedule. There are some events happening today, but a good portion of them are going to be happening right around this time tomorrow on Saturday, the 19th. But you can go ahead all the way through this schedule and check them out and see what's going on. Different booths are going to have events. The Dygycon team is going to be traveling around, interviewing different people, so it's a lot of cool things. Also, rooms and exhibits kind of go together. This shows you all the different rooms and all the number of booths that are in each of the rooms. This actually shows you a list of the exhibits. So if you want to go through, if you have a few projects that you know are here, but you want to know where they're at, click on exhibits, you scroll down and you find your specific project, and then you can go ahead and see what room they're in. And I'll show you why that's important, rather than just trying to run around and find the different ones. So for example, we are going to go ahead and scroll down just a little bit, just checking out some of the ones that are in here. We're going to go ahead and pick Danu Games. This is Avalon the game. This is basically the one that I highlighted this week. And there's also one I want to highlight is... There we are. We're also going to, I skipped over about 3 times. We're also going to highlight Waxel World because they are here every 2 months. And they have a cool skin that you can go ahead and get from their booth. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And they're in NFT Hive. And Avalon is in Friends. So let's go ahead and jump in and I'll show you the actual event itself. We'll run around, show you the different spaces, then show you a few booths and maybe wave to a few of the project owners. So go ahead, and while this is loading, I do have to mention I am not going to have a booth this time around. I'm not going to be available most of the weekend, so I didn't want to go ahead and take up space if I'm not going to be able to check it out. So that's why I don't have a booth. I did have one last time. I plan to have one for Dygycon 13, but not right now. This is what it looks like when you first log in. You can go ahead and your character over here, you can see who's in the different areas. You can go ahead and customize your avatar. It can be any of these. They have a pretty good selection. You can go through and just customize different things with your avatar, or you can get special skins. We're going to go ahead and put on the Waxel World skin that I had mentioned before. Just go ahead and click on that, hit save, and now I am a ninja. And they have a couple other settings that you can go through, but we're going to go ahead and stick with that. This is the entrance. There are a few things on the outside here that you can do. It actually looks different than it did before. Before they had a whole picnic area space that you could go into, but now it just looks like a little pond with a leaderboard. So you can run around. And just a hint, I'm going to try and throw a few tips out as we're going through this. You walk pretty slow if you walk standard, but if you hold down shift, you can go a whole lot faster. And if you do go ahead and get this ninja skin, you can actually do double jumps. Jump, jump. which is kind of fun in the event. And as you're going around, there's actually different booths that you can find. When you first come in, they have this, which is kind of neat. So you can go ahead and grab a picture with the welcome banner. It has all the people that have sponsored the event. And then first you have all these rooms right around here that you can go in where the projects actually are. And as I mentioned, we're going to go into this one eventually. And we're going to go into, I forgot what the other one is already. I think it's NFT Hive is the other one that we're going to go ahead and jump in. But you can go around. You see there's a little boost here, so they could give you a number of different things. Go ahead and click on or walk through the boost, and it made me tiny. So now I'm a tiny ninja. And it's a certain timed little thing. Sometimes it gives you speed. Sometimes it gives you a rain cloud over you. They just give you a different boost as you go through. Let's check out what this one is. So this one gives me, I'm not sure what this one gave me. It looks like I'm running on a cloud. Maybe I'm faster. Yeah. And then I can go super fast if I hit shift. So here is another tip when you come here. The first thing that you should do is visit the Dygycon swag booth. If you come over here and you highlight over this green thing, you can go ahead and sign up for the giveaways. Basically, after the event, they send out an email that you go through this big survey for it, and you enter to win a bunch of NFTs. I've been pretty lucky. Every Dygycon so far, I've won maybe 2 or 3 different specialized Dygycon NFTs from different projects. And sometimes you actually win, like Castles the one time was giving away farms in different lands, which is pretty neat. Over here you have all the different rooms where they're going to have the bigger style events. You have over here, which is the main stage, when they do some of the AMAs. You can go here and just go through and check out this stage. They'll have the event here, people talking, sitting up here. It's a pretty cool thing. You can actually walk around and go on the stage. Well, kind of on the stage. But they have that going on there. You can check out the schedule to see what events are going on. They'll also, and it zooms you back here, at some point this little screen will start working and they'll have the different events going on there. You have a different theater here, which looks like it's sponsored. You have a party room, which you can go at in here. It's like a little dance floor, bar style area where you can meet up with different people. And then you can go in here and actually grab a drink to carry around. There's a whole bunch of little skins that you can get throughout the game. Little things to take a look for. I'm going to go ahead and grab a blue fruity drink because it is a party. Let's go ahead and grab this bonus here, see what this one does for us. See, now I got a rain cloud. Short time rain cloud. So you can go in these different rooms. It's pretty neat to explore. Like I said, on Saturdays, this place is packed. So there'll be people in all the rooms. There'll be people running around here. And here's another little tip for you. Check out this booth. I'm not going to show you exactly where these little things are. But in this booth, there is another skin that turns you into the wizard. So you can turn into this guy. He doesn't have the double jump, but you can turn into him by getting that skin. I'm going to jump back to the ninja because it's my favorite skin so far. And then you can go ahead, and what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and jump into some of the rooms and check out some of the project areas. As I mentioned, the first one I'm going to check out is Avalon. So let's go ahead and here. As you can see, a lot of these, if they're sponsored, they have the little icon above them. I have the icon because I was in part of other ones. And when I say other ones, I mean other Dygycon. So I have mine over top of mine. And we'll go ahead and shake your hand, Dark Blaze. So you can interact with different people, which is nice, which is pretty fun. So you can go ahead and just explore different areas. You see this skin this guy has, the red panda one. I have not gotten that one. Let's go ahead and check in here. When you go in each of these halls, it's just like any conference. You have a bunch of booths that you can go ahead and check out. And depending on the booth that you go to, some of them are going to have giveaways. Some of them won't. Some of them are just about information. You can see all the different booths. You got Dygycon activities. You got the healthy gamers. And then over here is the Avalon. Also the Danu. You got Taco Racer, which is actually pretty popular. And you have a couple options when you go to these. You can go ahead and click on the screen and scroll through their little presentation. or you can go ahead and they have little buttons here. You can kind of highlight over and check out different parts of games, their websites, their white papers. You also have the same here. This is the new game that I highlighted this week that I think has a lot of potential, Avalon. So you can go ahead and check that out. They have all their websites and their collections and stuff like that. And again, like I said, a lot of these are going to have giveaways. So I highly recommend you go ahead and you just kind of scroll through them and check different ones out. Here's Dawn of Victory. That's getting pretty popular. Everybody knows this one, the Adventures Guild. Big fan of this game. It's a Discord game. If you like Discord games, definitely worth checking out. And then let's keep going around. Let's speed it up a little bit. Sprint to the next spot. As far as the controls, you have on the top here, you can go ahead and click on see all the people that are in this hall, and it focuses just on the hall that you're in or the space that you're in. You have the different emojis, things that you can do. You can raise your hand if you're in an AMA, just different things like that. Let's go ahead over to the Hive. It was NFT Hive, I believe. So we'll go ahead and check that out. I encourage you to go through each of the halls and check out all the different projects that are in here. This will probably be the last one to go because the video is going a little bit long. So I think I gave you at least a good idea of what's going on. You can see over there. Let's go right to the Waxel. You see all these ninjas. We'll go ahead and jump around for them. Woo-hoo. So I don't have my speaker on and I don't have a microphone on, but I wanted to highlight the team. Go ahead and you can take a picture with the team. Lots of cool things going on here. Let me go ahead and cheers right back to you, Ryu. I know you watch my videos, so I wanted to highlight yours. Another hint, if you want the ninja skin, definitely check out their booth. Not going to tell you where it is, but it's there. So keep an eye out for that. There's also a whole bunch of other areas around here that's definitely worth checking out. This is one of the skins I need to get, so I got to find the red panda. The red panda, I'm sure it's in there somewhere. So I'll have to take a look to see where that is. That is another one that I want to grab here at some point. That's a neat one. So there's a lot of different skins. They've done a great job at going ahead and really kind of boosting up the skins that they have. And also really promoting this. So the tips that I would say when you jump in here, first things you want to do, go ahead and customize your character. So it looks a little bit more like you. You can go ahead and grab some skins. You saw there's skin of Splinterlands, Waxel World. Definitely want to check that out. There's also some other ones. We saw Red Panda. I haven't been to their booth yet this year. I will be going to right after I finish this video because I want to grab that skin. Also check out the Dygycon swag. Make sure you sign up so you can go ahead and get that email. You will get an email after the conference ends, probably about 12 to 48 hours after the conference ends. You'll get an email from them and just go ahead and fill out the details and then check out all the events that they're going to have throughout this weekend. Definitely a cool event. Get your picture taken up here. I do have to get my picture taken so I can go ahead and do a thumbnail. So we will do that here shortly. I hope you all have a great day. Go ahead and comments down below. Let me know, did you end up going to Dygycon or are you going to Dygycon? What was your favorite hall? Let's go, not necessarily what was your favorite booth, but what was your favorite hall out of all of them? If you want to highlight your favorite booth too or your favorite project that was here, go for it. And also like and subscribe. I appreciate you all and have a great weekend.